In this video, we are discussing backup of metadata. We know that in case of Hadoop architecture, we are having the name node and also we are having the data node. Name node is actually containing the metadata, that is data about data, regarding the edit logs, regarding the different kind of replica information, FS image. So all this kept will be in the name node because they are the part of the metadata, and data nodes are containing the actual data. So how to keep a backup of this metadata? So we can have multiple different ways to take the backup. So let us go for one by one. So here we are having this name node and metadata is stored in disk 1. So in the same name node, we can also keep a copy of the metadata onto disk 2. So in this way, we can keep a backup. So that is way number 1. Also, we can go for metadata copy in secondary name node. So name node means actually you are considering here the primary name node, and we can also have the secondary name node where the metadata backup can be kept. Secondary name nodes are not there to replace the primary name node. Secondary name nodes are there to give the support to the primary name node, and it is responsible to do the file system checkpoints information keeping. Also, you can keep this metadata to copy it to some NFS. So these are the different ways where we can take the backup of the metadata, and later whenever we require it, when the system will crash or wherever we will be having some problem and trouble, we can do the recovery from their replica and copy. Metadata backup. The metadata are the data about the actual data, and these type of data are stored in a name node. The administrator should configure the name node as it can store multiple copies of the name node data. Otherwise, if the name node goes down, then the data will be lost, and especially if metadata has gone down, if it is lost, then obviously no client application can access the required data from the data nodes, because whenever client applications will be there running on the Hadoop system and we will try to read some data from the data node, at first it should communicate with the name node to get the required metadata about the data to be read from the data nodes. So if the metadata is lost, then the total system will collapse. So edit logs, FSI image are the metadata. So edit logs and FSI image means it is non-readable format. Human cannot read this respective image format, and this FSI image are the metadata along with this edit log. So we should copy them into different hard disks, and from a copy the name node information can be retrieved whenever the name node will have some problem. So in this way, in this discussion, we have given you 3 different concepts or 3 different ways how to keep the backup of the metadata of the name node. Thanks for watching this video.